Hey, this is Jazz from Jazz's Rockin Roadshow, and we're down here on Flamenco Island in Puerto Rico. It's lovely down here, and we need to figure out who our musical guest is for today. So, let me make a phone call. Call Sean Donahue Jr.
Calling Sean Donahue Jr.
Let's see if he answers. Check out this tank behind me.
Hello?
Mr. Sean Donahue Jr., how are you?
Oh, not too bad.
Hey, I got a question. So, obviously this is your friend Jazz. I'm doing a show called Jazz's Rockin Roadshow. I'm down in Puerto Rico hanging out on Flamenco Island. I wanted to know if Unbroken Soul will be our musical guest this week. Would you like to do that with your band?
Dude, yeah, that would be awesome.
Sweet, thank you. All right, so since you accepted this challenge, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go snorkeling for the rest of the day. Eventually, I'm gonna make it back to the hotel. And when I do, we will do a Zoom interview real short, just tell the people all about Unbroken Soul. And then after that, I'm gonna be flying back to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania shortly. And we will do, how about like you guys come over and do some recordings at my house, live performance. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Sounds good. All right, my brother, stand by. I will out. I'm in the middle of the water in front of a tank that's also in the middle of the water. Don't ask, it's crazy. Anyways, yeah, so this week's guest on Jazz's Rockin Roadshow is Unbroken Soul, the one and only. It is a beautiful day here in Puerto Rico. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Let's go outside and take a look. Oh my goodness. Yes. So I'm at the Hilton Carib. This is one of my favorite places down here. I've done about, I don't know, 5 shows down here throughout the years. There's some other places, but I always enjoy this one. I like the pools. I like the people. I like the swim up bar right there. The infinity pool here. It's just a fun place. I got up early just to shoot this video for you. Well, this is new since the last time I've been here. You used to be able to go out on that pier, and down in the water they had LED lights at night and you can see all the fish. I'll have to ask them when they closed this. They had a really bad hurricane here several years ago, and I know they had to rebuild a bunch of stuff, so maybe they had some integrity issues with this or something. Didn't rebuild. Well, that's a bummer. I was gonna show that to you. Hey man, this is Jazz, and you're watching Jazz's Rockin Roadshow, and this is my buddy Russ, and we're hanging out in Puerto Rico at the Hilton Caribe,
I think.
Caribe.
Yeah.
Having a couple drinks.
Cheers.
Cheers, salute.
Salute.
Enjoying the lovely weather here at the poolside bar.
Hey, this is Russ on Jazz's Rockin Roadshow. Outside of Puerto Rico, I'm gonna try and save my drink as I go across onto the beach.
All right.
Love you guys.
Nope.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Still love you guys though.
Still love
It's
you
all right. All right, Russ. Let's see if you can do it. Think you can do it?
The worst part is
It's easy. Easy. Yeah. I guess now I have to do it.
Hey,
too, right?
you have to do it.
But I got
let me. There
you go. All right, here we go. Ready? Here we go. Whoa, that's a little deeper than I thought.
Yeah.
Can't move now.
Sorry.
You go on your stick.
Here. I'll get it in a second.
Hey, you wanna?
It's waterproof. Throw it to me. Ready? Thanks, buddy. Woohoo! The tide is pulled. Nice, dude. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. I need to stay above water with my hat and my drink. Right. Oh, here we go. Oh man, that tasted terrible.
That was great.
Hey, Russ. What are you doing? What? Were you peeing in the ocean?
Not at all. Not at all.
And now I gotta go. Thanks.
Hey, welcome.
We are at the world famous Flamenco Beach down in Puerto Rico. One day I'm gonna live down here. Maybe Russ will come visit me. I don't know.
I will definitely come to Puerto Rico.
Right? Look how clear this water is. It's beautiful. Alright, we're walking. And
Jazz's Rock and Roll Show.
what?
We're on Jazz's Rock and Roll Show.
Rockin Roadshow.
That's what I said, didn't I?
Ah, kinda.
Okay.
Welcome back. This is Jazz on Flamenco Island in Puerto Rico. And behind me is one of the tanks left by the United States military. This used to be a base. There used to be a base here, and it's no longer here. And when the United States evacuated or left the base, they left some of the tanks. So that's why you see all these tanks all over the beach. It's pretty cool to check out. All right, I'm not quite sure what my buddy Russ is doing, but let's check it out. What are you doing, dude?
Trying to open up this coconut.
Do it. What are you gonna make? You gonna make fresh pina coladas?
Yes. Yes, I am.
All right, let's do it.
But I don't know if it's going to work. So, shit. Ugh. All right, let's keep trying.
Russ,
Yeah.
I will give you $5 if you strip down naked and pretend that you're on Naked and Afraid while you do that. I will blur it out for music from the 412. Come on, do it, man. You can do it. My friend Jill, we're out on the boat. Oh, look at how beautiful it is. Lovely. You have the best job in the world.
Well, someone has to do it, right?
Somebody has to do it. I'm going to quit my job and go do what these guys do because I love what they do. And let me tell you, if you're in Puerto Rico, these guys, you got to come and take a snorkeling cruise with them. Trust me, you'll love it. You guys make people happy. That's your job.
That's what we do.
Yeah. So I absolutely love Puerto Rico. Every time I'm down here, I think to myself, why do I not live here? But I can tell you this, I'm probably the only person on the island wearing a kilt. And when it's windy, that's not the greatest idea because if you wear underwear, it's a dress, and I don't wear dresses, if you catch my drift. El Tradicional. But anyway, this place, I believe it's called La Perla, something to that effect. But every time I've ever been down here, I've been told you don't go down here unless you want to buy hard drugs or get into some kind of trouble. And it was so bad that the cops wouldn't even go down there if you got into trouble. And the touristy area is right up here, and they pretty much leave you alone, and the tourists pretty much leave them alone. However, there was a famous rap artist, I think, singer, not sure where from, I'm gonna have to research this. But he shot a video down here, and now everybody wants to go down there, and it's kind of become this little touristy place, which I guess it's not as bad as it used to be. And I guess this happened about 7 years ago. I was talking to a local, and they were telling me about it. So I don't know, should we go down? Maybe maybe not. That looks great, thank you. Yes, please. And madam? Yes, please. Shrimp, mofongo, and medalla. You can't get very much more Puerto Rican than that. Seriously, look how good that looks. Thank you. Wonderful. Let's check it out. Oh. Oh, it's so good. Garlicky. Best.
If I fall to the matter at all, would you help me if I extend in my head? Will you laugh if I try? Will you cry the day I die? Doesn't matter if I don't understand, yeah. When I wake in the morning, I'm not who I was just yesterday. Put your light in the darkness. I'm just a builder to take the pain away. You can't hear me, but you can't feel me. So wanna waste your precious time again. We're always running in circles. When circles are the falling far behind. As I stand high above, on this head I will fall. I still remember what I am for. My pain, that's my pleasure. My consumes fear. Is it what I am for? Have neither. Can I say what I feel? Is it true or not all? Am I lying through my teeth again? builder, take the pain away. You can't hear me, you can't feel me. Tomorrow is your precious time again. Always running in circles. Once it closer to falling far behind. I'm not who I was just yesterday. Such a light in the darkness. I'm just a builder to take the pain away. You can't hear me, but you can't feel me. Don't wanna waste your precious time again. Always running in circles. One step closer to falling far behind. One step closer, closer, falling, far behind.
I am back at the hotel finally, and I've got Mr. Sean Donahue Jr. on a Zoom call. How you doing, buddy?
Hey. Oh, same stuff, different day.
Right? So thank you for being on the show. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So I'm down in Puerto Rico, and I was out, doing some snorkeling and stuff, and I thought, who do I need to get on the show? And I thought, my dear buds in Unbroken Soul. And that's you guys, man. Love you guys.
Yeah. Well,
So-
thank you. We love you, dude.
Yeah, well, so for those of you that don't know, Sean Donahue Jr. is the guitar player extraordinaire for Unbroken Soul. Now, if you mess up and you say, wait, Sean Donahue Jr. or Sean Donahue Sr., it's okay because you play in a band with your dad who also plays guitar.
Correct.
How'd that happen? What's up with that?
So, back in 2009, Senior had joined a band that would become Unbroken Soul later on down the road. And like a week before the first show, the rhythm guitar player at the time, he had never played live and he got cold feet and he was like, I don't think I can do this. And Rob was like, well, Junior's always sitting in the corner playing all our songs anyway. Why not just have him sit in for the show? And one thing led to another. The fill-in job ended up becoming permanent.
That's amazing. Okay, so Rob's your singer.
Yes.
Rob Wolf. Okay. So you were kind of like just the right place at the right time. Almost like
Basically.
like being a roadie and all of a sudden the guy quits and like, I know all the songs.
Right. That I got to have a little Tommy Thayer moment.
Right. Nothing. Hey, listen, no bad guys with Tommy Thayer.
Absolutely.
Everybody dogs on him like, oh, he's just a Tommy Thayer. He's whatever. Listen.
If someone paid me to dress up
Thank
like
you.
Ace Frehley and play all the Kiss tunes, I would do it in a heartbeat.
Right. Like, Gene, you're going to give me $1 million and I get to ride on the private jet?
Right?
Sign me up.
Right.
No bad guys. All right. So you guys, sorry, I just took a mouthful of candy. I shouldn't have did that.
the world's worst interviewer. So, you guys did an album, right? An EP,
Yes.
EP or album? You got like 6 songs on there?
I think it was 6 or 7.
You guys did that album. You've been playing all around Pittsburgh, opening up all kinds of shows, playing your own shows.
Right.
You're doing a new album, which I guess is just about done, or by the time this airs, it may be done.
Correct.
Coming out. Is it CDs too, or just streaming? How are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
We are going to do CDs again, but we just aren't going to do as many as we had before, because with the way that media is changing, it really has kind of became more about the digital stuff, and I get that. I would prefer it, of course, to be more physical, but it is what it is.
Is there anything you want to tell the world about Unbroken Soul?
The only thing I can really think to say as far as Unbroken Soul goes is, keep an eye out for us. If you're interested in what we're doing, like to book something with us, if you're another musician, hey, reach out. We'd love to go and communicate, maybe try to set something up. But otherwise, just, hey, give us a listen, and we hope you like it.
There you go. So what I'd like to do, I'm going to be flying back to Pittsburgh. I don't remember what day it is. I really don't. Tomorrow, I think.
All right.
So what I'd like to do is have you guys come over to my place, Rattleclack, and jam some tunes. How's that sound?
Sounds awesome.
Cool. So you guys come over, jam some tunes. We'll do a little interview, and we'll have a great time. Does that sound good?
Right on. I'm all for it.
I don't know what he just said there. It was like,
I don't know either.
I'll be in touch. We'll get together. We'll get together and you guys can jam. And thanks for doing the interview, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for having me on.
Right on. All right. We'll probably play a video or something, one of yours or some other bands right now. So
right.
Jazz's Rockin Roadshow, Unbroken Soul's the musical guest. Sean Donahue Jr., thanks, buddy. You rock.
Thank you so much for having us.
Crawling, always on guard, afraid of the dark. I'm losing myself for every day. Easy passing on morning, sir. He feels streets I tread upon, choking on anger with venomous words. I look in the mirror, who do I see? Eyes of a stranger staring at me. Calm my darkness, never be free. Here's your vibrant thing and shit. The sun's over the same. I look to the sky and pray for the night, but someday we meet again. I wake in the night, I'm falling apart. Feel you're still fading, everything's gone. Tragedy makes its mark. Gone but never forgotten. This is the pain I can't escape. He's a path in the morning sun. The hate-filled streets I tread upon, choking on anger with venomous words. I look in the mirror, who do I see? Eyes of a stranger staring at me. Trying to escape this madness, return to being me. Hayfield streets I tread upon, choking on anger with venomous words. I look in the mirror, who do I see? Lies of a stranger staring at me. Try to escape this madness, pretend to be in me. Return to be in me. Return to be in me.
Well, it's early in the morning, of course, and I'm making my way to the airport to head back to Pittsburgh. And once I get back there, we're gonna have Unbroken Soul jam at the studio, do an interview, and just have a good time all the way around. So, next stop is the States. Yeah, oh, by the way, I'm going to Pittsburgh via JFK. Figure that one out. From San Juan.
All right, so I'm here with the guys in Unbroken Soul. Yes. Introduce yourself to the world. This is Unbroken Soul.
My name is Rob, lead vocals.
Tim Daverspike, I'm on the drums.
TJ on the bass.
Sean Donahue Jr. guitar.
Yeah, and I'm senior on guitar.
So we got the junior-senior combination here. I think the first time I met you guys, you played in a band called, don't tell me, Access Denied.
Yes.
Right? Now, none of you guys played in Access
Yeah,
Denied.
me and Rob were both.
Yeah.
You did?
That was
Okay.
our original name.
All right. And then you changed to Unbroken Soul. So how long have you been Unbroken Soul?
Since 2013? The end of 2013?
Yeah, something like
It's been that long.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was when
Yeah.
Rob left or came back.
No, it's
It was before that. It was
whenever
when
Matt left.
our buddy Mac
That's
Novella
right.
was our third guitar player,
That's right.
and
yeah.
he wanted to pursue a different project and genre, and we supported him completely. But we
Right.
thought,
Well,
out of
Matt's a good
respect for
guy.
him-
Yeah.
and we
You
thought out of respect for him, we would change the name, but still continue going.
Yeah.
And
So you guys have been Unbroken Soul for like 10 years. Wow. So you're from the Blairsville area, but that's Pittsburgh. You guys play in Pittsburgh
yes,
Yeah.
quite a bit. You've played the Hard Rock. You've played
the Craft House.
Craft House. I mean, you played all the,
Yeah.
the major venues in Pittsburgh for bands. I was talking with, I forget what band. I was interviewing a band, and we were talking about like, oh yeah, this is my brothers, and bands that always do that, and then a week later they're all in like 8 different bands. But with you guys, except for TJ, the new guy, you've been it's been you four for 10 years, and no bad guys with TJ. I guess the viewers probably don't know this, but you lost a bass player. When I say you lost, I mean
Yeah.
you lost a bass player, Greg, and God bless him. We're still rocking for you, buddy.
Oh yeah.
But that was some big shoes for you to come in and
Oh,
fill.
definitely
Yeah.
big shoes to fill.
Yeah, I mean, I teared up a little bit just thinking about that. But it's cool because he would have wanted you guys.
Oh yeah.
And the stuff on the new album, he actually had a hand in with
Yeah.
Yeah.
some of it early on. So
Yeah.
it was while he was still able to be there,
Yeah.
and it's kind of difficult. The
Misfits is hard to do live.
there's a
Yeah.
lot of
Misfits
stuff
is
that
hard
is
to
just
do
really
live.
hard to play anymore. And then
And it's crazy because I know you want to honor his legacy, but then you don't want to be up on stage crying your eyes out like, oh, this is so great. Right? So you got to make a joke about it because that's what he would want, and
Right.
he'd want you to move on.
And
But
well, we kind of had our closure with it last year when we played Rock for Life because he was a huge Metallica fan, so we played
Yeah.
a Metallica song.
I remember that.
and we had a bunch of guys that we all played with, you included,
Yes.
that came up and joined us on the stage, and
Absolutely.
we just had a blast with it.
About 30 people on
Yeah.
stage.
Yeah.
Right on.
This is Jazz. You're watching Jazz's Rockin Roadshow, and I'm hanging out with my friends in Unbroken Soul, and this is their song, Cross the Line.
Swinging my end of death. I've been waiting so long for you to finally make your move. Anytime, please oblige. Won't you dance with me? Cross the line. Time I'll just sit and wait, imagining without least money you will never have it. Oh, what has been burning in my head? Just take a swing all night, see it coming. After all you've done with me, from built up bridge like that, will no longer be surprised. Won't you dance with me?